Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Grimsey. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Grab by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The offense going with the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Hit as he released it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. We'll bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
Look out, room to run here. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Carter. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Play action here on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's a wide receiver screen.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And the Horned Frogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The shotgun handoff here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the TCU offense takes the field. The last possession, they were stopped in a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
send the back in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, first and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Texas Christian, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Alabama, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
First down here for this offense. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Back to throw again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Inside give now from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Horned Frogs lining up here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Snags it with throw. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Big throw caught on the left side. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. A great catch and run for 6.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First down, they're going to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking for a gap. It's Freeman. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. It's TCU with the lead so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. They begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. That's good for a first down near the 40. No huddle here for the offense.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Close to the tight end. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Breaks into the open. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit when a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. Will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They have some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is tackled by this one coverage team. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Again, makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Carter. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, drops back. The receiver grabs it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw again. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it. No problem. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Breaks into the clear. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Ball handed off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Wants to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Ball handed to the running back. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
That's solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. End zone ahead. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, tied.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And what a grab by the sophomore. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas Christian. So the offense obviously declines that penalty, and the defense and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Defense will have to adjust. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. That's a massive play. It moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Yeah, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. And it's incomplete, barely near the goal line.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into the...
Oh, and it's blocked. They scoop it up. The 50. Inside the 40. Past the 20. And he takes it the distance for 2 points.
Chris, I can't believe we just saw that. This is a blocked PAT. It's a live ball. Some people may not know the rule here, but the defense sure did. That's 2 points going the other way.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. offense takes the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Pressure is coming.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in this second half of this playoff game.
Coming back onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He could go.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Off the play fake on first down. He's looking deep down the middle. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Here comes a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. From deep in their own territory, looking to throw the ball. Contact as he threw it. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Solid game. Moves the ball to the 37. Boy,
positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second inches.
Second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch, and the gain just good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the back gets the football. And heads out of bounds after a decent game.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's going to take off. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short pass finds the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They mix it up with a run. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds his target, and it's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? It's a toss play to the right. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. We're going to go for it on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He makes the grab. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. So with pull-out pressure curve, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. He hands it to the back. Quick juke. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. As we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And the Horned Frogs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Horned Frogs are in the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense, padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into the second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
He knocked through the PAT. It's now a 13-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
You've seen you're able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second day, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Could take it all the way. Out past the 30.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, TCU.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Now the try for 2. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He hands it off from the gun. Has the first down and more. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there is, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? The guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. This time a completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Running with purpose.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Gonna run it. It's Freeman. He shreds the tackle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. And here's the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Caught for the completion. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Caught over the middle. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
You know, on third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw, and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of, can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside?
Touchdown, Alabama. They finish off the scoring drive.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt?
Military stun! Military stun!
And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Alabama, 33.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with, defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Yeah, the quarterback to me looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
Okay, it's third down after that run. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
And the Horned Frogs have 1st and 10 here. And it's a kneel down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.